Airsoft. Let's talk about Airsoft. Also, I'm using the camera mic and not this mic. This mic's turned off, but I'm still using this one because I look a little bit professional. But with that out of the way, let's begin. Airsoft is probably one of the most well-known military type sports out there. It's a non-lethal sport which people can participate in, and airsoft guns shoot tiny little pellets called BBs, and once it hits a target, they raise a hand and call a hit. Unless you're one of the people that don't call a hit and you think you're the embodiment of Jesus Christ, then you're a fucking idiot. Airsoft has a very popular fan base across the globe and is played in such countries as the United States, Canada, most of Europe and a good portion of Asia. Then there's Australia. Besides Yemen and North Korea, Australia is one of the only Western countries to ban Airsoft outright and declare it illegal. And that's about to change, but first, a little clarification. In 1996, there was a massacre in Port Arthur, Tasmania. This led to 35 deaths and 24 non-fatal injuries. It is considered one of the worst massacres in not only Australian history, but history in general. This led to the Australian government changing and restricting gun laws that banned a variety of firearms, including toys that looked like firearms. Now I wonder, what looks like a firearm, but acts like a toy? Definitely not Airsoft. It can't be Airsoft. No way it can be Airsoft. No physical, possible, logical explanation that it can be Airsoft. It's fucking Airsoft. Since then, the Australian government has refused to unban Airsoft and is banned in all states. Recently, a guy over in New South Wales got caught with not airsoft guns, but gel blasters, which are like airsoft guns, but fire small gel balls that explode on impact. He now has 5 years in jail, and the court has refused bail on him. He got jail time over a toy gun. A toy gun that fires balls, small little tiny balls, made out of water. It even had safety glasses, for God's sake! We even have our own team called Oscar Zulu 1, but since the sport is banned, where do they go? Do they go over to the next state? Obviously not. Airsoft's banned over there. They go to New Zealand. They have to travel over to New Zealand just to play the sport legally. But hey, that's our fucking government! In recent years though, the movement for Airsoft has slowly but surely increased. And thanks to a bloke called Novrich, it's finally getting the traction it deserves. People have been signing the petition by the second, and I would like to thank him personally for exposing the problem that we Aussies face. What's even better is that you can do your part as well. Australia also has state airsoft clubs, and since I live in the biggest yet loneliest state in Australia, it'd be stupid of me not to support the Western Australian Airsoft Club, who've been trying to get the sport unbanned for quite a while now, so props to them. You can also show your support for your own state by purchasing a patch through their website, or if you don't have the ability to, you can always sign the petition, which is increasing by the second, and hopefully we should be able to see the sport unbanned soon. And another thing as well, if you don't know what Airsoft is, or if you haven't been listening to this entire video, here's an example. The moral of the story is, if we can unban gays, then we can unban Airsoft. It's quite simple. I'm 2Track, and I'll see you next time.